been said there's only one thing better than a World Cup, and that's a home World Cup. What does it mean to compete in a home World Cup?
Yeah, it means the world. It's definitely like a dream come true to be in this spot. It's a lot of work and preparation has led me here, so I'm definitely grateful for every step.
How would you describe your head coach, Mauricio Pochettino?
Yeah, he's a great coach. He's definitely intense. He gives his players confidence. He, ensures that we're working hard on and off the pitch, and he brings that intensity and that courage with him in every step of the way. And I think, he's great for this group.
Earlier this year, he said, when asked about the prospects of this team at this tournament, why not us? We need to dream. Dreams inspire reality. How do you achieve that?
Yeah, just have a sense of strong confidence within the group, belief, that faith that every step of the way is leading us in the right direction, and if we do that, the sky's the limit.
Miles, you probably have the deepest connection to Atlanta of anybody here. What's it like seeing the transformation, seeing this facility here in a city? I think it was 9 years ago you were picked by Atlanta. What's it like seeing the transformation?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is definitely big for the city, big for Atlanta in general. So it's always great coming back to Atlanta, seeing some old, familiar faces and things like that. But it's awesome. Arthur Blank helped out to build this massive facility. It's an amazing facility, so hopefully it's kind of leads U.S. soccer in the right direction.
How do you look back on those years and how they shaped your career, winning a championship? How do you look back on all that time?
Always with a smile on my face. I'm so grateful for the years I had here, for the memories I made, for the friends and bonds that'll last a lifetime. So it's always great being back in Atlanta and seeing some loved ones.
What does it mean to you to be on this 26, to be heading to the World Cup?
Yeah, it's definitely surreal. Like I said, it's a moment I've been waiting for a long time, especially after 4 years ago not being able to play. So it's definitely something I've worked hard for my whole life pretty much. So I'm excited to be a part of this group and help push this group in the right direction.
And how do you look at the Senegal match? There's a lot of focus on the one moment with the goal. How do you look back on that match? What do you personally take away from it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good first step getting the win. Obviously, there's some, mistakes that need to be corrected, but it's just, still a learning opportunity and an opportunity for growth. And if we continue to get better every day, I like our chances moving forward.
Miles, since you're so familiar with Atlanta, what did you think about the reception that you guys got here? Like on the bus, from the community? Did you know what to expect, or did that exceed your expectations?
Yeah, it was always a great time seeing, the fans, be proud and happy to see us for the first time. Obviously, Atlanta's a massive soccer city, so it's great to see, them support the national team.
Does it make it more special that you're getting your first World Cup action at home?
Yeah, it's definitely cool. It's amazing. It's so surreal. It's kind of like all the pieces are falling into place, all the stars are aligning. So hopefully, we can continue to get better every day coming forward and show the world what we have.
On Friday, June 12th, you're in LA and you start to hear that national anthem play before taking on Paraguay. What feelings and emotions are going to be running through you?
Probably some chills, some type of understanding that a lot of the work that led me here was worth it. Recognizing that we've got a lot to work to do even in that moment. It's just about staying focused, staying grounded in that moment, and trying to assert ourselves to get that win.
How do you look overall at the group of defenders that you've got on this team?
Yeah, great players, all good friends. So it's great having such a strong defensive core, athletic, calm on the ball, just great overall players. So I think we kind of sharpen each other. It's like iron sharpens iron, and we continue to grow and get better every day.
What are your biggest takeaways after the Senegal match that you're thinking of now before going into a match against Germany?
Just some moments we can get better, whether it be pressing or positioning, or just trying to be more calm on the ball, things like that, where you can just you can learn from after the fact. But it's just about recognizing it was a good first step, but at the end of the day, it's something we can only improve on. So it's just about maintaining a level head and staying grounded and focused on the present, and then going from there.
Miles, can you just speak on the mindset of the team right now heading into this match against Germany?
Yeah, I think just in general, it's about staying focused on this training session, trying to get better, recognizing we have a good opponent at the end of the week, but for us to continue to compete, have that types of intensity every day in, day out, and try to get better every day, and then the future will come.
What did you make, by the way? There's a lot of fans talking about this, the hydration break and the laptop and all that. What was that like as a player? 'Cause that's different than we've seen before.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's things you just got to adapt to. I think that you always have to adapt to different things as a professional. It's just another thing you'll have to adapt to. But depending on the situation, the momentum of the game, it could work for us or against us. It's just kind of not up for me to really say. But
Do you like it as a player to get that little bit of a reset instead of it being a 45-minute flow?
Well, it depends. Sometimes you could be under pressure, so you need it, and then other times you're putting on pressure, so you might not want it. And sometimes you'd want a break, and sometimes you wouldn't. It kind of varies, I think.
After your experiences here, there's a debate right now about whether or not Atlanta is becoming the soccer capital of the U.S. What's your take on that?
It's tough to say, honestly. I think there's plenty of great cities, soccer cities in the country. I think soccer's continuing to grow, and there's continuing to be, massive soccer cities kind of spurting out of nowhere almost. But obviously having this incredible facility here is definitely, a step in the right direction if they want that title. All right, thank you.
Appreciate it, Miles. Thanks, Miles.